So, a lot of people have been fired lately for quoting Charlie Kirk, which is weird, because, like, I would think that, you know, that would be how you, like, you would want to remember Charlie Kirk for who he was and what he said, but alas, I guess we're firing people for it. But, folks, I must say, okay, it is worth saying that conservatives got it pretty rough too. Okay, take this guy. I was just fired from my job again, for my conservative beliefs. They tried to silence me, but I won't stay quiet. Here's why I'm speaking out and what comes next. Hopefully not a school shooting, but you know, you never know with conservatives.
Hello everyone, my name is Kongmin Lee, and I was just fired from my job for my conservative beliefs.
That sounds like school shooting words.
It wasn't about my
Just
job
saying.
performance or my relationships with colleagues. It happened because of the things I've said online and the political and religious views I've shared. Right before I was about to
What things were you saying? What things? The things I was saying online. Like what? Name some.
head out to work, I got a call from an executive at my workplace, and he opened with this.
The reason for this call is that we've decided to terminate your contract effective immediately.
Oh.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad, dude. No, it was bad.
Beginning today, and
It was
going
so.
forward,
Oh my
you're
god.
gonna cease all contact with.
If he doesn't like say what he said, which I don't imagine he will. I bet he hides it. I bet he does not say what it was that got him fired.
Employees, and you are not welcome on our campus.
So they told me I was being removed immediately and not to return. The
What
main
was it?
reason? Because my posts were dehumanizing and derogatory.
So it's clear to us that your commentary
Show them!
invokes language that's derogatory and
Show them!
dehumanizing.
The specific example they kept bringing up is when I called women
Oh, I was wrong. I was
who
wrong.
celebrated the murder of Charlie Kirk hags and psychopaths. And apparently, that's unacceptable. What else are they?
Why hags, dude? Like, you didn't have to say that.
Calling them psychopaths is mild compared to the depraved gloating over the death of an innocent man. But they didn't care.
I'll bet it was others. I'll bet there were others. Hold on. I'll bet they're still up. Let's see. I warned about this last year. Dirtbags like Mighty Queef have been calling to kill Nazis for... Yeah, I just... While simultaneously calling everyone to the... That's just not true, man. That's not true. Usually when somebody calls you a Nazi, they got a point. They got a point, okay? I didn't literally throw somebody into a gas chamber, therefore I'm not a Nazi. Shut the fuck up, Nazi. Follow your leader. Follow your leader. Christ is king. Terminate. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What is this? Why? What is this music? Why? Why? Like, just, I don't understand. Increase legal immigration. We're way past that conversation on the right. America and all first world countries need an immigration moratorium. Charlie Kirk completely disagrees with you, Brylan. What is this? Wait. K-pop Demon Hunters is in Fortnite. Chat, do I buy or nah? Who the fuck is he a streamer? I caved. Don't judge. This is my first microtransaction in a while. Haha. Why is he posting like he's 16? What is this? The flag they prepared for about... I would fire him just on account of being embarrassing. Like, what is this shit? What is this? Happy Chuseok. Today is Chuseok, a Korean traditional holiday celebrated on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar. Well, now I'm racist. My bad. That is a crazy hat, though. The rest of the fit's okay. The hat's kind of crazy. A bit feminine, actually, if I'm being honest. The whole fit's actually kind of feminine, if we're being honest. I'm just saying. Like in an American sense, at least. Asmongold says he would take away 85% of the population's voting rights. I would disenfranchise 85%, and they would be saying, after 10 to 20 years, thank you for removing this burden. Too many dumb people think about how close... Wait, why are we retweeting this? Is that a good thing to you? I don't... Elon is right. A nation is first and foremost. Okay, so he's just like a fascist. Got it.
About the context. So what specifically?
Well, how about yesterday when you implied that women shouldn't have the right to vote and that women are hags, miserable people?
Wait, I didn't even have to do any of that. He just said it. You implied that women shouldn't have the right to vote? Dog, of course you got fired, you dumbass.
Psychopath?
I didn't call women.
Why are you playing this? Like, you couldn't even admit that you were like, yeah, I don't think women shouldn't have the right to vote. Just say it. Just grow a pair.
Yeah.
Grow a pair.
Yes, you did.
Say
it's
it.
very clear. We have evidence.
Stand by your beliefs.
Yeah, you can pull it up. I said that liberal woman who
Listen, I'm gonna be real. I have so much more respect for people, even if they have shitty beliefs, who stand by it. You know what I mean? Like, you actually have thought through your shit and you know what you're about. I can respect that. You might still be a piece of shit and a horrible person, but I can at least respect that you are consistent and stand by your principles and are not afraid of them. Okay? That much I can respect.
dehumanize
No, you
people.
didn't
Stop
and
being a
celebrate
pussy.
You
them.
did not say liberal women. You did not say liberal women.
The context is
There's no context. Your language.
Do you-
is
do you mind
demonizing.
if I can-
I'm going to finish.
GG,
Your language
GG.
is dehumanizing.
Well played.
You target every kind of identity that's represented. I'm embarrassed that we're just realizing it.
so the
Oh my
context
God.
behind that is the thousands upon thousands of
Context. Listen, there's context to why I think women shouldn't vote.
tweets and
Listen.
posts
Listen.
of people who were celebrating the assassination of a husband and a father 2 weeks ago. So
That's their freedom of speech. Shut the up. Shut up.
the context is the sheer number. It was like 80 to 20, 90 to 10.
Why are you lisping?
The majority of people celebrating his assassination,
That's a really bad lisp.
someone murdered in cold blood, were women. Now, these are women who are untethered to their family. They don't have good family lives, right? They have abandoned their families, and they don't have children.
Oh my god. You are literally in the middle of being fired and you're like trying to debate bro your boss. You're cooked, dude. You're cooked. You're debate broing your boss who's currently in the process of firing you for your language. Shut the up. Okay? You want your job back so bad? Apologize. Apologize. Start with that. Okay? Either that or your job's clearly not that important to you. Because you did say, you implied that women should not be, allowed to vote. You implied that. Okay? And since we live under a capitalist system and we don't have collective ownership of the workplace, I'm sorry, buddy. You know, maybe you'd have a better case under socialism, but unfortunately, your boss does have the right to fire you for pretty much whatever reason he wants.
So
You don't know that. You don't
Just
know
throwing that out there.
okay,
And-
sir.
and
So
to
this is,
suggest
sir.
that the answer is to
Am I
read the
allowed
19th
to?
Amendment
Am
so
I
that
allowed to
all
finish,
women
or are you
don't
going to keep
vote?
white splaining?
Throughout the whole convo, he wouldn't allow me to speak for even 30 seconds without interrupting me. It's not a debate. You're being fired, dumbass. You are being fired. This is not a debate. You have no case to make, okay? It's not up to you. You're fired. Period. If you have a problem with it, sue them. Literally, take it to court. This is not a debate, dumbass.
We can be done with the conversation.
Yeah.
You are no longer permitted on this campus. You are
It's just so
effectively
pathetic.
terminated immediately from
Yeah, debate me. You didn't even debate me. Why are you firing me? What?
your employment.
That's
I
your
asked
boss.
for another
Shut up.
example, and he accused me of saying that fat people
I thought you were capitalism. Wait. Fat people
me
what?
of saying that fat people shouldn't exist. What?
You clearly believe that fat people shouldn't exist.
What?
Correct?
I have never
Correct.
said that. I've never said
Correct.
that fat
I
people
wanna hear
should
the
never
context.
exist.
What's the
This
context?
is your emotion
Context?
speaking. If you were able
not.
to at least use your fat.
No. He's accusing him of woman talk.
We have a file full of odious things you've said.
Odious. Like
Any
what else?
one of
What
which-
else?
Any one of which would be eligible. We would escort them out of the building. My only regret is that we've just discovered this at this point.
This guy might be suffering from terminally online and not know why people don't like his beliefs. Well, it's fine because I guess he got hired by Benny Johnson. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the guy that I'm hearing about that got hired by Benny Johnson? That's pretty cool.
And that's on this institution.
Okay, so I don't understand what beliefs that I hold, because I don't dehumanize
I'm not
women. I have
fact-checking.
talked many times on my platform of how women are incredible, that they're telos, which means design in Greek.
They're especially incredible when they carry my babies. Okay, that's what makes them special to me personally. Is when they carry my spermies and my offspring.
Is to birth life, and that's a very
See,
important role. in civ-
I didn't even read it yet. I called it. I called your ass. I called it. I didn't even read that shit.
civilization. I've said that
Holy
multiple times. I said they're empathetic.
They can give birth to babies. Of course I respect them. They can carry my offspring.
They're
I
compassionate.
can come in
They're
them.
great nurturers and caregivers.
See?
That's what I've
I can
said.
come
I've
in
also
them.
said that men need to step up. I've never said that men are better than women or women are better than men. I've never said that
Christ.
fat people should never exist. That's absurd. All I've said is that
Ag-
they should take care of their bodies and that they should steward the bodies that God has given them.
No. I guarantee it was worse than that. I guarantee it was worse than that.
Right? So
No
I'm not
shot.
I'm not interested in this debate.
and you see
It's so embarrassing. Shut the fuck. Like, read the room, dog. How old is he? Wait, how old is he? Now I have to know. Kangmin Lee, All the foreign female Koreaboos out there just took a double take after reading this. For years, he spewed sexist and racist rhetoric. I trust all the Redditors, by the way. If you have a Reddit account, that automatically qualifies you for being a reliable narrator. For years, he spewed sexist and racist rhetoric while still showing to represent the company, and then engages in the typical conservative grifting by playing the victim, despite violating his work contract on countless levels according to his employer, call that was leaked. Any one of these offenses were already grounds for firing, and he pretends it was because of his conservatism. No serious adult believes that. I'm not sure why he doesn't think women shouldn't be allowed to vote. That's ridiculous. Who the hell is he? I want to know too. I have no idea. There's nothing about him. They tried to silence me, but I won't stay quiet. I won't compromise my values to appease the world. Women will never vote in my world. I will not conform. I will abuse women and take away their rights. They will have my babies. I'm the good guy. It's fine. I don't care anymore. I want to watch the rest of the video. Where is it at?
See, no matter how much I try to reason, this is how liberals think. They don't value diversity of thought or the free marketplace of ideas. They will fire you, destroy your life, and in extreme cases like we saw with Charlie Kirk, kill you and dance on your grave if you dare hold any right-wing opinions. To be an open conservative...
It was a the guy who killed Charlie Kirk, allegedly, Tyler, he came out of a MAGA family. Okay, I don't think he has any affiliations with any leftist groups or leftist ideology. Okay, at best he was apolitical. At best. But remember, he came out of a MAGA family, okay? I feel like that's worth discussing because, like, I love that, like, if somebody has a trans child, you know that saying that's like, a trans child is like a vegan cat. It's up to the parent. Like, fuck you, first of all. Trans kids are valid. Second of all, like, why are we, like, looking at those parents with disdain and not the parents of a shooter who killed Charlie Kirk? Like, what the they raised a shooter. A MAGA family raised a shooter, okay? Can we please recognize that? I feel like that's important.
Today in America,
I'm just throwing that out there. Also important, this happened once again under a Donald Trump presidency, okay? Charlie Kirk died under Donald Trump, okay? I'm just throwing that out there.
Companies and institutions will punish you without question. But I believe in speaking honestly about my values. I've tried to be respectful while also being direct.
And try to be respectful while saying that women shouldn't be allowed to vote and I should be allowed to inseminate them and have them be my incubators. You know, like that's their purpose in life. I respect women so much for their ability to give birth to my offspring, okay? Like they're incubators. Of course, we must take care of them as incubators, right? We must make sure that they're maintained properly. Clean them out once in a while and you know, it's just so stupid. Like, dog, you clearly don't respect women at all.
Of course, I tend to be sarcastic and incorporate humor in my posts, but apparently that's become grounds for dismissal. I don't think being conservative or having strong religious Christian convictions should cost someone their livelihood.
I do.
It is possible for someone to hold beliefs that you disagree with, and that person...
What beliefs? Which ones? Let's hear them. Like, women shouldn't vote? Yeah, I think that's grounds for being fired.
Not be a crazy, hateful person. I just wish that they at least tried to have a conversation with me before viewing me and firing me as a derogatory, dehumanizing bigot. They don't even know what it is that I believe. But as you can see...
I can't believe capitalism came for me. I can't believe my boss fired me because of things I said. Why is he allowed to do that? He shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's not capitalism. No.
They chose to take things out of context.
Why does my boss own me?
Because having a conversation and trying to reach a place of understanding is hard. And it's easy, instead, to dismiss and fire someone who disagrees with you as a racist, xenophobic, misogynist,
my boss should be allowed to fire me.
Every phobic monster.
I'm going to start a group of people who have thoughts like me, and we're going to rise up against the boss and demand rights. I think we'll call it, what would you call the union of a group of people who all believe a certain thing and fight for rights in the workplace? I don't know. What would you call such a thing? Beats me. But we should do one of those.
They chose to treat me like some violent terrorist
in a conservative
that's
way.
not allowed on their property or to contact any of their employees anymore. They are more angry with me calling out garbage behavior than the garbage behavior itself. They are more angry at...
They're not... Wait! The people that you're calling out don't work for that person. What are you talking about? Wait, what? You represent their company, not them. What are you talking about? He wasn't saying this at coworkers, was he? Which is also... But this is completely not relevant if he was not directly saying this at coworkers. Yes, they're more angry at you. You're their employee. What are you talking about? Is this guy an adult? Does he understand how the world works?
Me calling people
assume
celebrating
he's a
Charlie's
capitalist.
assassination hags and psychopaths than they were at the very
And saying that women should not be allowed to vote.
demons who celebrated Charlie's
Convenient
assassination.
that you leave that part out.
So what now? Well, I know some of you have noticed that I've been absent from making videos and content for almost 2 years now. And that's
What a
true,
loss.
and I sincerely...
Wait, is there music? Wait, is there music playing? No. No. I heard 2 piano notes. Hold on.
We're at the very...
I thought I was hearing things the first time, but I heard the second piano and I'm like, wait a minute. No shot.
So what now? Well, I know some of you have
Yes!
noticed that I've been absent from making videos and content for almost 2 years now.
There
And that's
is
true, and
music. Let's
I
go.
sincerely apologize for my absence. I would post on X in my free time from time to time, but I wanted to live a more normal life for a while off the internet. I was
God.
struggling financially.
Odds that it's AI generated. Probably not, right? Like, he just found, like, a stock sound and downloaded. I feel like it's, like, a teensy bit more effort to, like, type the prompts into AI generate this.
And I try to make money in other ways by working other jobs. I also spent time in counseling, trying to get right with God, because I realized I had been living a life of sin as a hypocrite, while publicly...
Me too, baby. Dude, I've been living such a life of sin lately. You guys have no idea. If you knew what I did in my free time, oh, you'd be sickened.
espousing Christian conservative
You'd be
values.
sickened.
I even tried pivoting into other career
Me
paths
too, brother.
to see if that's where God was leading me, but it seems God had other plans. I believe God is using this to push me into what I was already being prepared for, full-time content creation and public speaking.
God created me to be a YouTuber, okay? You guys don't understand.
Sharing truth, building a community
This is my
that
calling.
isn't afraid to stand firm. If you remember,
God called me to be a YouTuber and say that women should not have the right to vote. This is what my God called
4
me to
years
do.
ago, this is
And
actually
bitch about
the
being
second
fired.
time I've been fired from my job for my social media
Oh
posts.
no.
God really is nudging me. I can't compromise my voice just to keep a paycheck and live comfortably any longer. I'm going to focus on building a platform where I can speak openly, create content that matters.
How many views does this have? Hold on. 55K? Dude, like it's perfect. Like, he is just going to be tossed into the grift machine now, okay? Just like Riley Gaines was, just like Candace Owens was way back, just like all of them were. They just get tossed into the grift machine, okay? I hate to say it, but I do think that he probably has a future in the grift machine. Like, he's kind of stale, but like he brings like a diversity factor, right? For one thing. And for another, I don't know. He has no riz. He needs to develop a little bit of riz, but he's got the diversity factor. So like, I do think that he has a future, but like, he's gotta develop a personality a little bit. Now I'm giving advice, but like, the point is, like, this is what happens. Like, they get fired from their job and then they get tossed into the grift machine and just live off of that.
And continue the sort of work that I love. Fighting for...
I'm fairly sure. Okay, now I have to look it up. Yes, this is it. I was right. I am proud to announce that Kangmin Lee has just accepted a position at our growing media company. Kangmin will join Team Benny immediately, making this the single shortest cancellation in modern history, about 24 hours. Kangmin will work on our editorial and creative teams at Benny Media. He's a skilled editor and a sharp digital talent. We're very proud to have him join the team. Congratulations, Kangmin J. Lee. Good shit. There you go. You're set for life. That's it. Until Nuremberg 2.
For what is good, right, and true. I will also be focusing not only on American contemporary politics and culture, but also bridging the gap on what is going on in Korea. But here's the reality. Losing my job means I...
What does it mean going on in Korea? What specifically is... like, I know there's like a lot of stuff, but what specifically? Is he talking about North Korea?
Politics and culture, but also bridging the gap on what is going on in Korea.
That's vague. What do you mean going on in Korea? No way this sludge isn't rage bait. Of course it's rage bait. That's what they're best at. They're trying to trigger the libs. Don't forget, guys, you need to remember this. At all times, okay, their ultimate goal is to watch a person with blue hair in a fetal position on the ground crying, okay? That's what they want. As long as they get that, everything else. They don't need healthcare, okay? They don't need rights, okay? They'll suck dick to watch. Like, if they really thought that it would force a blue-haired SJW to start crying, they would suck a dick. They would. They would suck a dick. Straight, they would suck 10 dicks. They would suck 10 dicks and have 10 dicks shoved up their assholes all at the same time. As long as they could muffle through the dicks, and watch a blue-haired SJW cry on the ground with a septum ring. Bonus.
But here's the reality. Losing my job means I lost a lot of my income overnight. And while I transition into this new
Guys,
chapter,
listen to the music.
I
It's
do need
sad.
help covering basic expenses, rent,
My
bills,
Patreon.
food.
Here's
so
my Patreon.
Content work is sustainable.
So, okay, listen, socialism for me, okay? Like, socialism for me. I need public funding, okay? You guys don't understand, please. I'm not earning this money. You're giving it to me. But it's like, I'm still capitalist,
On
though.
its own. That's why I've launched a Give Send Go
Interesting.
campaign. If you believe in free speech,
Of course, Give Send
if you
Go.
want to help me continue creating, or if you just want to help support me during this
I need
transition,
welfare! I
I'd
need
be
welfare!
incredibly
Give me welfare! Give
even
me
if
free
it's just a
money!
few dollars,
Give me free
that would mean the
money!
world to me. And whether you donate or not, thank you so much for listening and sharing. God closed one door.
Give me
now
money!
he's
I
opening
need
another.
money!
I may have been fired.
I don't want to earn it. Shut up. Oh, I got wait. No, this is perfect. This guy literally gets fired from his job and starts begging for money. You are not different. You know what? Actually, you are different from the panhandler on the street. You're worse. You're worse because you're a pussy whiny bitch. I respect the panhandler on the street leagues above you. You're a beggar, but you're more than that. You're a charlatan and a liar. Fuck you.
Fired. But I'm not backing down. I'm moving forward. Thank you for standing with me, and God bless.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Far and away, respect the panhandler on the street way the more. That man's out there in the elements just trying to make it to the next day. The are you doing? Your bisexual lighting room. How can you make bisexual lighting look so straight? I don't understand. Figure it out. I did. How do you up bisexual lighting? That's crazy. Real human chamber pot? I agree. AI background? Is it an AI background? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Is it? Wait, no. Don't fuck with me. Not that I would have been surprised, but, you know, no, it's not. I'm not going to accuse him of things that he didn't do. Compare that background to his Fortnite post. His Fortnite post. Oh, yeah. He's so lame. Like, why are you Fortnite posting, bro?
K-pop Demon Hunters is in Fortnite chat. Do I buy or nah? They're so sexy. Ooh, I'm gonna come right here. Ooh, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Delicious.
I must buy them.
Completely different setup. Anyway, that was the guy who got fired from his job for being too conservative because he had an innocent little opinion that women shouldn't have rights, okay? You guys don't understand. You don't get it. Wait. Hold on. This guy. Jesus. Hi, thanks so much for watching and making it to the end of the video. I just wanted to let you all know that I love and appreciate everybody in my community, whether you can support me financially or just by liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. It helps way more than you know. That being said, I do want to give a very special thanks to my tier 4 subs, which would be Space Timid and Hot Take Andy. And thanks so much to my monetary subscribers from any of the tiered subs or anybody who gives me money in any form, including going to my Patreon shop, donating money to me directly. It all helps way more than you know. If you do decide to help me financially, you can get some really cool perks like early access to content, exclusive access to censored videos, also some really cool badges next to your name. Even if you can't afford a monetary subscription, just watching, sharing, and commenting on my content helps way more than you know. Thanks again, and I will see you all in the next video.